Yo, CJ is back with the sales trials. Man, let's get it.
Hey, freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you?
Yeah, man.
Yo, it's been a minute since I seen this. I ain't never seen it like this.
But now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
The
choice is yours.
Alrighty, boys, if he ain't gonna move, we gonna make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way.
Straight.
I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior. What? Oh, nah, he's straight digging to him.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
So it was like that?
Welcome back to the good old round table. And y'all already know what time it is.
Oh, nah, my baby.
It's trial time, baby. And it is none other than this
Sale,
homicidal
bro.
maniac. Freaky ass green.
Bro waited, how long was it? A week. He gave them a week, bro. He was so him. He just said, hey, yo, nah, you could go train for like a week or so, then come back, bro. We got this tournament going.
Roach.
Dude, like, bro, what?
Cell. And when I say he's a freaky ass roach, I mean that literally. Pause, but
Roach? Oh, I mean his first one. That's what I'm saying.
Them back shots with his tail. But anyways, this trial will go as follows. This roach will have 3 exhibits. 3 exhibits for each single form. And this is where we're gonna have some fun. Because we're gonna grade
he said one of the
each of
coldest
them
lines when he was going, I think,
separately.
perfect.
Because let's be real. You know damn well where this imperfect version needs to be at. Like, let's not even sugarcoat it, bro. So y'all already know. The
That
evidence
shit like a rad roach, not dead ass.
is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado, Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you Exhibit A. Imperfect Cell. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's not even sugarcoat it. This man was a fucking
Freak, bro. What is that?
Oh my
he
God,
licking his
bro.
lips?
After rewatching the Cell Saga for this video, it's like the first part of
Oh,
it
nah.
is
I think I seen it like twice when it was on 4Kids. It was always going straight back to the other one, bro, all over again. It didn't even go on to some other ones. I was waiting for the Boo arc too. Did not get it. But he was going ham on people.
horror movie.
Straight
because of
sucking
what
them
this
dry.
freak was doing. Now, Cell was an android from the future created by Dr. Gero. And the reason he even made him in the first place was just to kill Goku. Deadass, Gero hated this nigga because of what Goku did back in the original Dragon Ball when he destroyed the entire Red Ribbon Army.
Everybody's
so Gero
DNA
decided
too.
to do some Lex Luthor level type shit. He sent out these little bugs to monitor Goku's entire life
Damn,
and
that
just
was
collect
monitored?
data on him. And they just didn't collect data on Goku. They
DNA?
collected data on every single person he's fought. Vegeta, Piccolo,
fought? I thought it was
Frieza,
like his friends.
etc. All to create the
Who got
ultimate life
Frieza?
form, the perfect fighter to kill Goku. And that was
Wait,
Cell,
Cooler?
an
Did I see that right?
amalgamation
I know Cooler did not show up. What the hell?
Frieza, etc. All to create
Oh,
the
he said
ultimate
etc.,
life form,
bitch. I thought he
the
said
perfect fighter
my
to
dumb
kill
ass.
Goku. And that was Cell, an amalgamation of everyone's cells. Now, Cell wanted to go back to the past because he wanted to quite literally suck up 17 and
I seen that
18
movie too.
and absorb them. So in this future timeline,
Banger ass
17 and
songs.
18 were already dead because Trunks beat him. So guess what this freaky ass insect did? He caught Trunks lacking at his time machine.
stole his whip,
crept
bro.
up on him out of the shadows and smacked his ass.
Oh, nah, he
the
smacked it
first
with his
person that he
sucker.
boomed was a alternate Trunks. Then after he boomed Trunks, he decided to jack his time machine. And look at this fat ass bug. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that shit. So he decided to revert all the way back to his larval state so he could get in the time machine and go
Bro's
back all
immortal.
the way into the past. 4 years
like that
exactly
too.
before the Cell Saga. So when he finally got to the main timeline, he dug a hole into the ground and stayed there until he could fully grow his body back. And then 4 years later, this freaky ass bug emerged. Now, the first major atrocity Cell committed was the Gingertown Massacre. This freak absorbed
Bro, just
an
seeing pictures of
entire
that is crazy.
population. The only
Was that a-
footage we have
they-
of this
they was
is a
strapped.
news report gone horribly wrong.
Oh, nah,
Breaking
yeah, that
news.
shit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, I
we're
thought it
down
was the
in
other one. He
Gingertown right
went
now,
inside the
and
building.
the army is engaging with a ginormous, oversized roach. The shooting stopped. Why is all the clothes on the ground? There's somebody breathing down my neck. Hello?
I gotta mean something. I don't even know what I gotta mean
Ladies and
something.
gentlemen, it seems that our reporter Bartholomew is having technical difficulties. Oh, wait, the feed's coming back right now. telling y'all, bro, when they first introduced this man, this was a scene straight out of a horror movie. He literally turned this town into Silent Hill. It became a ghost town, and you saw no dead bodies. It
Just
was
the
littered
clothes,
with
bro, just
people's
spread
clothes. And the only thing that you saw was this man's silhouette walking in the
just
shadows.
walking.
And guess what? We have an actual number of how many people he absorbed in Gingertown. It was a whopping 15K. This man was a
Damn.
homicidal maniac. So the first person to confront Cell was Piccolo. So when Cell first approached this man, he pulled up on him, hauling around a whole ass person. And he did this dude so dirty. This dude looked at Piccolo and started begging for his life like, "Oh, Mr. Green nigga, please help me. He's been giving everybody
I don't even
in the
remember
town
all
back
this.
shots with his tail. Nigga, please, I'll give you 100 bands. Don't let him take my booty."
Damn.
Oh fuck, he actually took his ass. Who the fuck is this freaky ass bug? Like, dude, look at him, bro. The dude is melting. This has to be one of the worst ways
Shriveling
to
up
ever
and
go out.
everything.
Like, Jesus, man. So after he absorbed this man,
What the
he
hell
looked at
did-
Piccolo and told him, hello, Piccolo. I hope you enjoyed the show that I just gave you. And I can't wait to
What's
give
the
that
show?
fine green ass some
Oh, nah,
back
Piccolo,
shots.
run.
You's a freaky ass nigga!
So Piccolo was like, hell nah, twin. He shoots a key blast and blasts his cell with the entire city. This man Piccolo took pest control to the next level. Bro went to extreme levels to kill a bug. So Cell gets up out of the rubble and hits this ugly ass pose, bruh. Like, what made him hit this? Got his legs out, arms out, and everything, looking like, oh yes, I'm stunting on the hose, Piccolo. So this is when Cell started messing with Piccolo's head. He shoots a special beam cannon at him. And this the Piccolo
Oh,
looking at it
nah,
like,
bro. You getting your own move thrown back at you. What you gonna do about it?
He copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
So Piccolo has had enough of this
Oh,
shit.
nah,
He
man.
slaps the blast
He
to the
said,
side
"Not
and
my
starts teeing off on
shit."
this freaky ass bug, beating the dust off his ass. So after this is when Cell got on his freaky shit. He shoots a Kamehameha at Piccolo, so he dodges it. But out of
Bro,
nowhere,
really right away
Cell
just
comes
throwing out
behind
stuff
him and
that they
grabs
all
him
know.
behind the back. And then he told this
I need to
man,
throw a
I'm
drug
gonna
load this
suck
guy.
you dry now, Piccolo.
Wait, is he gonna blow himself up?
He sticks
Oh.
his nasty ass
Oh, no, no.
tail in his arm.
I was gonna
And
bust
this
like a
nigga's
child
talking
suit.
shit behind him like, oh yes, Piccolo, yes, I'm digging it, nigga.
Nah,
Look
man,
at his
Piccolo, come
arm.
on,
Get
bro.
off of him. So after
yeah, don't
Cell
he,
pulled
like,
off that
he
freaky
cut
shit,
it off.
he turned Piccolo's arm into a uncooked pasta noodle.
Ah,
That
damn,
thing
he
was
did
hanging
not
on
cut it
for
off,
its
bro. What the
life.
hell am I
So
watching?
Piccolo had to regenerate his arm, and Trunks and Krillin finally pulled up. So Cell decided to take his leave. He hits him with a solar flare and dips. So after
Bro,
Cell was
booked
finished with
it.
Gingertown, he decided to hit the next town over. That was called Nicky Town.
Oh,
But
I thought he
before
only hit
went
one
there,
town. This
he
fool
had
went
a little
worldwide?
altercation. While this man was standing in the middle of the road, thinking about how he's gonna absorb everybody in Nicky Town, a bus pulls up behind him. So the bus
Nah,
driver
bro, that
ended up
bus is
slamming the
phobic.
brakes and crashing the bus off to the side. So the driver started yelling at him and honking his horn like crazy because Cell was not
thought
moving
someone
an
pulls a
inch. He
shotgun
was just
at him.
completely ignoring them.
think
So
that was
a
Boo.
bunch of football players get off the bus and confront Cell. And bro, I'ma be completely real with you. This is the only way I could describe how this went down. Hey freak, get out the fucking road, why don't you? Yeah man, f out of here.
I came looking for man's butt. Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Alrighty boys, if he
Always
ain't gonna
yours.
move, we gon' make a move.
Okay, I see you choosing the hard way. Ruin that butt. I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
So after Cell basically took all these
He
football
was
players'
digging
butts,
in there.
the last one standing was the bus
now he
driver.
already hiding
and this
it.
booty warrior was not leaving until he took his ass. He grabbed his face and ripped him out the front seat. And while this poor bus driver was crawling for dear life,
Oh, no, I got
Cell
him
was just
crawling,
towering
man.
over him and saying in his head, you look delicious. Bon appetit.
Damn.
So yeah, bruh, this dude just took 5 football players' butts, as well as the bus driver, man. Oh, God bless him in the afterlife, please. So the next incident
Shit,
on
he
our
like
list
them all.
is Nicky Town. And as we can see, it looks like everybody's just
this
enjoying their
really
day
hitting
in
licks
this peaceful
everywhere.
suburb. So let's observe victim number 1. Now, as we can see, it's hot as hell outside. Shit looking like a hot, humid, musty ass day in Bama. And my dude looked like he just trying to chill out, drinking some sweet tea. But while this man was enjoying his sweet tea, he looks up for 1 second and he's just stun locked. Can't move a muscle.
Damn,
And
got him
all you see
shivering right
is
there.
the glass drop and this man's clothes
Yo,
falling
what
to the
the
ground.
hell, bro?
So
Just
Cell pulls up in
disappeared.
front of everybody and says, greetings, everyone. Now, who wants back shots?
Getting back shots. Oh.
And just like that, this man's cell turned an entire town
Bro, how did
into
he go out
another
like
ghost
that?
town. And these stragglers just got sucked dry. Just complete destruction with clothes littered everywhere. You couldn't find a
Nah,
trace
bro, that
of
gotta be
anyone's body.
crazy. Just
Everyone
imagine
gone.
just living and then you just
look
go
at the
out
last
and then
guy
you just see
standing,
that.
man. This dude's just spraying and praying with an M16, trying to make his last stand, just holding on to dear life. But every single bullet was just bouncing off Cell. And sadly, this dude's fate was just sealed. Dude ran out of ammo.
he
and
got, like,
Cell was
Goku
just
DNA
towering
going, like-
over him. So he tripped over
What-
his
what
own
he have?
bullet casings.
Cancer?
Cell stomped on him and just murdered this dude, bro. Oh my God, man, the way these people are going out is just absolutely terrible. And then after this man was caught chasing down a mother and her kid, bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh man, this dude's a homicidal maniac.
Hell
and if
nah,
this is the
he
same
don't discriminate. He be going for all.
size as Gingertown, bro, that's another 15K gone, dude. And this wasn't even the last town. He went to more, bro. Look at this poor couple. He was chasing these niggas in a house of mirrors. Like,
What?
This had to be terrifying for them. So when they finally reached the
Oh,
middle,
nah,
their
bro,
fates
why
were
the
sealed.
hell?
Cell comes through the glass and impales both of them. You can
crazy
still see this guy's body
situation of getting
twitching, bro.
yourself in.
Like, oh my God,
How you
this
even know you're
freaky-ass
in
bug
there?
was brutal. And after all this destruction, hitting multiple
How'd he get
more
out?
towns
What
and
the hell?
absorbing people,
He probably
this man
blasted way up.
absorbed at least 100,000 niggas. Straight nasty work. So after absorbing over 100,000 people, he finally pulled up on the androids. And dude wasted no time. He smelt his food and he was ready to eat. This nigga attacked 17 immediately, trying to peck the nigga paws. So he grabbed 17 and slammed him on the ground. He was about to hit that man with that Gok 3000. But Piccolo came in and saved the day. But even my nigga, one of the greatest ore farmers of all time, did not stand a chance against this freak. Piccolo started getting dog walked. Look how hard he hit
God
him. He
damn.
clocked this shit so hard the screen turned gray and black. And also he broke his neck. It was over. So
He
Cell
broke his
picked up
neck?
his lifeless body.
Oh,
and
nah, that
blew
shit
a hole through him.
Right.
And after putting Piccolo on 1 HP, he just threw him in the ocean, leaving this
even
man to
suck
just
him?
drown. To be real with y'all, till this day, I have no clue how Piccolo survived this shit. Bro should have been dead. And it was all over for 17. He started beating the dog shit out of his ass, planting him in the ground. And this
Dug in the
man said,
gut.
"Up and wide, motherfucker!" And he just started giving this nigga the Gok 9000, bro. This was so nasty, bro. And with that, this man evolved. And the freaky
this
ass
next one gotta be
imperfect
the-
version was no more.
Nah, where is it?
The Cell Trial.
I ain't even gonna show you. Nah. But the second form of this food's gotta be the most ugliest shit I've ever seen.
Asylum. Y'all knew this was coming. Don't act surprised. Get this freak ball out of my face, bro. Out here sucking up niggas and shit. What the fuck? Nah, bro. This is one of the freakiest villains of all time. Lock this nigga the fuck up. We're moving on. Exhibit B.
Ugliest.
Alrighty, ladies and
Freaking
gentlemen.
design.
I now present to you Exhibit B. Semi-perfect Cell. Now, this is a very interesting version of Cell because he's not so much of a freak ball anymore, and he's also not the nonchalant demon. Semi-perfect Cell was just straight up brother, this nigga was trash. Like, oh my fuck. He was just a whiny bitch. Oh, and don't get me started on how this motherfucker was talking
Nah,
like
like how
this.
you gonna
Oh
be
my
a threat? You gonna be a threat when you look like a roach, bro. Then he coming back looking like this, saying, "Oh, I'm only halfway peak, bro." Like, nah, man.
Big lips ass.
Like,
Shut
I was,
the bitch
like,
ass
scared
up.
of you more
Ain't gonna
on
lie to
your
y'all, this gonna be the
railroad
fastest exhibit I ever do. Cause I only need 3 examples to show y'all how bitch made this big lip bug was. So, example 1. This man really got held
Oh my
down by
God.
Tien.
Nah. Don't be trashing Tien like that. If we really got it like that, he was holding down Semi-perfect Cell, bro.
And
Like,
now,
come on, put some
this
respect on his name.
three-eyed bald bastard has not been relevant since original Dragon Ball. And don't try to hit me with the Saiyan Saga. That nigga died to another bald fraud and never recovered.
And Goku died of cancer, bro. What a
This nigga's been a
Tien
jobber
ain't died
ever
by
since.
cancer.
And you let him do this to you? Oh, brother. And then before Tien even shot the shit, this nigga Cell was like, Tien, what the fuck are you gonna do, huh? Just to get
Goku ain't even rock level, bro. Come on.
absolutely embarrassed by this man. Look at his trash ass. Back hunched over and everything like, motherfucker got stuck in a frame trap. And look at this shit. Bro tries to get out. No. Gets a trash ass back in the ground. And he really let him do this for like 5 minutes. This is just flat out embarrassing. Getting held down by Tien in the big Cell Saga. Trash. And then when this was all over, while Tien was knocked out because he depleted all his energy, this man really looked down on bro. It was on some bullshit like, how disgusting. I really just let this three-eyed bald fraud put me in a fucking hole. Yes. Yes, the fuck you did. Example 2. This man was
Tien
searching
goated.
desperately for 18. I mean, he was thirsting over her. So since he couldn't find her, he decided to broadcast to all these islands.
Oh, now he goes over there. Wait, what?
If you do not show your
Ain't no way, bro. He really shouting for
in the
her.
next 30 seconds, I will blow up every fucking island until I find you and suck you up in one.
Bro, it's loud.
Holy what type of freaky shit is this guy on? So Cell, being frustrated and
Desperate,
whining
bro.
like a bitch, decided to just say fuck it and just started blowing up every single island one by one. Just spamming people
nah,
ass
bro,
over
right
and
away?
over and over.
He don't
and
even
over
know if
again.
she on
Hitting
that.
every island in sight until there was literally one island left. So just wow. Congratulations, Cell. You just committed so much mass murder, killing probably millions of people and sinking every island except for the one that he was supposed to go for. Like, yo, this nigga stinks.
What?
He just went over 20. How the fuck did you manage to blow up every single island except for the one that you were supposed to hit? And finally, example 3. This motherfucker let Vegeta dog walk his ass. Vegeta, Mr. Number 2, technically Mr. Number 3 in this arc, put belt to ass on Cell. This was one of those
Nah, he
ass
stayed
whoopings where you
disrespecting
just
people
looking at
back.
it like, damn, he really whooping this nigga shit. And you know what's crazy? The only way this man made it out of this is because of Vegeta being a prideful
Damn, that
dumbass,
shit was
Krillin getting hit
loud.
with Clanker Buddy mind control,
Yo,
and
bruh,
Trunks
Clank.
sadly being the only nigga on this team with common sense was getting attacked by his dumbass dad. So no, bro, if I keep on talking about this, I'm gonna get even more heated than I already am. So Cell 518 gives her that go tonight
Damn.
and swallows her. And with that, the whiny, fat-lipped bitch was no more. And the nonchalant demon was about to make his entrance.
Nah, bro. He
The
really is a
Cell
demon on this
trial.
one.
The verdict. Fail, moving on. Exhibit C.
Bro, that's all you gotta
Alrighty,
say.
ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the final exhibit. Exhibit C, perfect Cell.
goated,
My
bro.
nonchalant, narcissistic insect demon. This is by far Cell's best form. From his
Yeah.
design to his mannerisms. There was no more freak shit, and especially no more
That
bitch
shit
shit.
outta here, bro.
It was all gas, no breaks with it. Oh, and you can't forget, this nigga's theme song slaps. Like, bruh, that nigga Bruce Falconer burnt the studio down making this shit. So
Yeah,
when
and then you got Devil Artemis out there just making peak just clips of people just showing up to his freaking his village, the fuck, his tournament arena.
Cell first achieved his perfect form. He started farming aura off the rip and glazing himself. He was saying in his head, oh, the perfection. I look magnificent, and I don't have those fat ass lips anymore, praise God. So the first person this man just destroyed was Krillin. Now Krillin was obviously pissed because bro just swallowed his future wife. So Krillin got mad and started hitting Cell. But this is one of the most disrespectful moments I've ever seen. Bro just stood there and ignored him because he was still glazing himself.
Damn.
So after Krillin tickled him a bit, he threw a destructo disc at his neck. And it just bounced off his neck and evaporated. All bro did was just get a crook out his neck. And just look at Krillin's face. He knew he was cooked. So Cell turned around, hit him with a little skippity
coming at
skip,
you like
got
that,
in
bro?
front of his face, smiled in front of him, then got the shit out of this midget. And oh my God, bro, look at him. He broke
Laid
his
out,
neck.
bruh.
He straight up paralyzed, bro. He couldn't even move.
Oh,
Blood was
no,
unresponsive. And look at him taunting, bro.
Oh, I'm about
This
to say
nigga
he's
just
still
started
beating his
emoting.
ass.
He just looked at 16 like, the fuck are you looking at, clanker? So after Krillin
Damn.
got rolled out on a stretcher, Mr. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it as Hairline Vegeta wanted his ones because he's the reason that he's perfect in the first place. But
I
this ended
forgot.
up being
This motherfucker really is. He gave him the chance. Bruh, nah. Forget what I said about that half of him.
one of
Dog walking
Vegeta's
circle.
most embarrassing moments. So when they fought, Vegeta could not hit this man once. Cell was playing hopscotch with this, just skipping around and toying with him. So it got to a point in this fight to where Vegeta got so frustrated. Cell straight up told this man, all right, buddy, I'll give you one lick. Hit me right in the kisser. So he teleports right behind him, hitting that Swerve Strickland, yeah, I
break
just
his
did
arm?
that shit ass pose, and just leaves himself open. So Vegeta kicked this
That
man
already
in the
passed.
head. And
Oh,
if
that
this
was
was
18, huh?
anybody else, their head would be sent flying. But Cell just straight up ate it and looked at him like,
Are you serious, my brother?
so he kicks this man across the entire island, going through every mountain in sight. And just look at this man, bro. This is when bro had to be thinking, why did I just not kill this nigga? Now this is where Vegeta lost all his confidence. When he charged up this final flash for a good 5 minutes, while Cell just stood there and did nothing, he shot this final flash, a planetary level attack directly at this man,
that.
thinking that this would be the move to checkmate Cell. So when the smoke cleared, Cell lost half his torso from that attack. And Vegeta, thinking that he's won,
Bruh.
just starts laughing his ass off while Cell is bitching and moaning at him. But this
he
was
really
one of the
screaming
most
like that?
diabolical Uno reverse cards of all time. This nigga Cell smirked at him like, my God, you're a dumbass. Did you forget that I have Piccolo cells, you buffoon?
Damn, he stopped laughing right away.
And this is
I
where
gotta feel
Vegeta just
like-
lost all his confidence. Bro just basically
Crazy,
ate
just a
his
new arm
finisher
coming out.
and no-selled it. His heart had to drop to his stomach right here. So it was over for Vegeta. That just started using his
Dang, he
Death
started
Blast
spamming,
button.
bro.
Cell walked through it, sent him flying with the jab, then he hit him with the combo. Dude launches him in the air, teleports right above him, and look at this position. This man got the elbow charged up and everything. So he spikes this nigga and sent him plummeting into the ground. And with that, Vegeta just got dog walked. Like, dude got demolished.
He let it
Spine
happen, too.
Easily broken. And dude is probably having great dreams right now while sleeping. So after Vegeta got annihilated, Trunks decided to Hulk up and use this
Bro, no, that gotta be
bully-ass
the
Super
ugliest
Saiyan grade
Super
3
Saiyan
form.
form.
And
It's from everybody. I don't even know what it's called. I think they called it Super Trunks. But whenever they get that buff form, bro, like that gotta be the ugliest shit I've ever seen. Especially in the like games, they're all just slow when they're doing all that. Like, come on,
I'm
man.
gonna be real, this ain't even worth talking about. You wanna know why? Because this man Cell just egoed him. While they were fighting, bro deadass looked at him like, oh wow, you think you're special for getting all buff and shit?
Wait, can Cell go Super
Nigga,
Saiyan?
please. Boom! Nigga turns buff as shit. Then he straight up told him, word of advice, kid. This form is absolute dog shit. So after bro heard this, Trunks gave up. He knew he couldn't beat this man. He was like, bro, just go ahead, kill me, dog. But
What?
Trunks somehow learned the power of talk no jutsu because he started hyping up Goku and Gohan and he was like, fuck it. Let's have a tournament. And if I win, I'm blowing this planet sky high. So Cell just straight up left and said, see you in 10 days. I'm going to make my ring. So later on, while this man was preparing for the Cell games, this man decided he wanted to announce it live to the world. So he flew through an entire city, beelining it to the news station, and just busted through the glass. So he walks up to these screaming girls and straight up said, "Salutations, fine shits. Where can I find the top floor studio?"
Oh my God, what is that?
So this man started flying up to the entire building. He got a shorty on his head and everything, not giving a damn. So when he made it to the top floor, he just breaks through the news anchor's desk, chokes this nigga, and tells him, "Am I live or not? Tell me right now, nigga." So he drops him down to the ground, and he starts calling for security. But Cell was not here to waste time. He straight up flicks this man to death, blowing him to bits on live TV. So this man announces the Cell games to the world. And after he announces the games, he blows a hole through the wall and levels like half of the city just to do it. This man just casually caught like 50,000 bodies just so he could blow a hole to make his exit. Like, nah, bro. This nigga's diabolical. So right before the Cell games, there was one more incident that happened. And that incident was the army trying to pull up on this man. They came to his arena, surrounded the entire place, and they was ready to Swiss cheese this insect. But this man Cell did one of the most pettiest things ever. He left the ring, went up on top of a mountain because he simply did not want to get his ring dirty. So the army starts unloading every bullet, every explosion they have in their armory. They tried to eviscerate Cell and flatten the entire area. So when they finally stopped shooting, they thought they got him. Everybody was cheering and everything. But all they did was waste a bunch of taxpayers' money. This nigga ate everything, not even a scratch. So the army just started running. They skedaddled and scrambled like ants. But sadly for them, Cell was not letting them leave alive. This dude charged up a key blast and just drew a circle with it, destroying anyone and everything in the radius, wiping out the entire army in one blow. Yeah, this is an absolute travesty. And you gotta blame this on King Furry. This nigga really just sent the entire military out to die. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Did he not see what he did with that one tragedy?
The Cell games finally begin. And Cell's first opponent is none other than, let's just say, yeah, let's just go ahead and get this out the way.
Nah. We all know he packing heat. We all know he
slaps him to the side.
He need to stop disrespecting.
And I totally forgot about these buffoons.
Nah, they pulled up. They pulled up.
The entire army get annihilated, and you think you gonna do something?
They pulled up, bro. They pulled up.
So the first real opponent was Goku.
You know they was fathers, bro. They pulled up.
These boys put on a show. Like, this is one of the best fights in these series, hands down. From the constant false ring outs, from going back and forth with each other in perfect sync. And this spinning kick, bruh. Oh my God, this was so saucy. The scrap was so damn good. Damn. This nigga Cell said, "Fuck the ring," and blew that bitch up. This man said, "Fuck the rules that I made. I'm having too much fun with this," and continue to throw hands without the ring. Now, this fight was great and all, but the main thing we will be focusing on is how he beat the living shit out of Gohan and just straight up tortured this kid. First off, just look at this. Man headbutts him in the skull, grabs him, and starts punching him over and over and over again. He was beating the hell out of this kid. While this nigga Goku was just cross-armed and smiling. Oh, he was a sick nigga for this, bro. Like, Cell did not care that Gohan was a little nigga. That man said these hands
and
are
didn't he give Cell a sensu bean?
So then this is where Cell
Am I tripping? Do I remember that right?
He started beating the life out of him because he wanted him to get angry. He said, "Show me your potential you yapping about," while stomping his head into the ground. This got so bad. 16 jumped on his back and tried to self-destruct. But Cell said, "Oh, fuck off, you dirty clanker," and blows his entire body to bits.
Damn.
This man Cell was really committing clanker on clanker violence. And then look at this disrespect. This man boots his head across the desert.
Damn.
And after this is when he tried to completely break him. This man brought out the Cell
Yo, I forgot about these
and
motherfuckers.
told them, kill everybody watching. I'm trying to piss this little nigga off. So the Cell Jr. started attacking the Z fighters, and they start beating the life out of them. They were fighting for their lives, while Gohan had to watch and couldn't do a thing. And the final thing that made Gohan tick is when he was hearing 16's last words, yapping about some stupid ass animals. So Cell decided to shut that down and squashed his head right in front of Gohan.
Damn.
So this is when Gohan ticked. This little nigga turned Super Saiyan 2.
Fire
And
ass
this
scene.
is when this fight just completely changed. Gohan was putting belt to ass on Cell. Like, dude, look at this frame. Nigga, his fist is through his stomach. Then he uppercut the lights out of him. Like, Cell was getting demolished at this point. Like, Gohan was whooping his ass. It got so bad. This nigga Cell just said, I'ma just blow the planet up. So he shot a full-powered Kamehameha trying to blow the planet up. But this nigga Gohan was so cold. This nigga stood there and waited for it to come down just to throw one right back at him. And Gohan's was so strong, it overtook Cell's and combined into one. And look at this man's face. Every time I see this clip, this soundbite just plays through my head. So after that happened, Cell got left on 1 HP. This man lost 2 limbs and his antlers were gone. And it should have been over for Cell right here. But this nigga Gohan got too overconfident. Goku told him to finish him. But in my exact words, this nigga Gohan said,
he says,
nah,
no, huh?
I'm gonna make him suffer.
Damn,
like there had to be a demon that possessed Gohan when he became Super Saiyan 2 or something. Because this little nigga was on timing. So Cell regrew his limbs and became massive. But all this did was just make him sluggish. Gohan continued to whip his shit in. And then he hit this man so hard, he puked out 18 and reverted back to the bitch nigga form. So Cell decided
still come
to
out
use
too?
his trump card. He said, if I'm going down, then everybody come in with me. This nigga tries to blow himself up and take the whole planet with him. And Gohan couldn't do nothing. The man was gonna self-destruct and blow up the planet regardless. So to stop this man for good, the GOAT had to make the noble sacrifice. So he instant transmissioned this blob to none other than King Kai's planet.
Is this nigga serious?
So Cell goes kaboom, and he took Goku, King Kai,
he pulled up right there too,
Gregory,
his homie's
and
crib.
17 with him. And with that, Cell's reign of terror finally ended. Psych! Death, baby.
Wait, there was more? What?
This was one of the nastiest swerves of all time. This nigga survived
back?
and boomed Trunks the moment he got back. And the scary part about this is that Cell came back 10 times stronger.
Wait, ain't Goku dead too?
His body was destroyed, but his nucleus stayed intact. It was pure luck. So he regenerated his perfect form, and that Saiyan DNA gave the nigga a Zenkai boost. So he came back as super perfect Cell. So out of anger, Vegeta straight up tried to attack Cell.
Also, I guess that would be
Bro
like
boomed
his
his
Super Saiyan,
son.
huh?
The crash out is completely justified right here. But sadly for Vegeta, Cell gave this man a backhand of doom, putting Vegeta in the dirt. And Cell was about to boom him, but Gohan ends up taking the hit to save this man. But that hit that Gohan took out his whole arm. This little nigga was cooked, and so was the entire planet, because Cell was about to blow this bitch up. He starts charging up his final Kamehameha.
He was really
he was
up
ready
like
to
that.
end the series right here, right now. He already killed the protagonist. Now it's time to kill his son. So Gohan, in a last-ditch effort, decides to have a beam struggle with him. He shoots out the father-son Kamehameha, and they start having the beam struggle of the century. Planet on the line and everything, because if Cell wins right here, it is over. Credits are rolling. So it was clear as day Cell had the advantage here, because Gohan was on one arm. Even the rest of the Z fighters tried to attack him, but it was no use. The nigga was too strong, and he knew he had it in the bag, because he was straight up telling Gohan, say hi to
Don't let
daddy,
Goku do
you
something?
bitch.
I could have sworn
But
Satan
when
does
it looked
something.
like it was about to be over, the man that got his ass whooped the most by this man
I remember
came
it
in
wrong,
clutch at
bruh.
the last second.
I thought he threw like a rock or
shoots
something.
A big bang attack distracting him. And these couple of seconds were the deciding factor. Gohan shot everything he had at
Bro,
him.
how you
He aimed
do
a whole tank on his ass and started
Nah, when
walking
he was
him
walking
down.
towards
And
that
Cell's reign of
Dang.
terror finally came to an end. The verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what I'm about
Nah,
to say.
that walk,
The winner
especially in
of
some of
this
the
trial
games, man.
is none other than Perfect Cell. That is a pass. This nigga was a fucking demon. So Perfect Cell, he got it. And Mr. Freak Bob over here, his ass need to stay behind bars for eternity. Like real shit. Put that nigga on the bottom level of hell. So
Yeah, and put the second one, like, scrub it somewhere
that
else,
is the
bro.
Cell trial. So hope y'all enjoyed. And before y'all leave, there's something else I got for you. So if you follow me on Twitter, you probably already know what this is about. The final Jinbu trial that I was gonna upload like 2 weeks ago, that shit got copyright claimed to hell and back.
Yes, bro. The one I done did with this, that's why I ain't even been on it. I'm posting some shit, bro. Cause damn, bro, they hit me with so much in that other one too. I'm just like, bro. I try to avoid all that shit. That's why I've been ducking on posting some of this stuff too. I ain't trying to have some other shit just hit me also.
Tried to give me a strike before I even made the video public. It was the
Yes, bro. Even before it's even public, they hit you with that. Like, bro, how? And then like, I'm over here barely uploading it, and then all of a sudden that shit hits you in like two minutes. I'm over here wondering, like, bro, how they gonna see the whole damn video in 2 minutes?
wildest thing I've ever seen doing this entire YouTube thing. But have no fear, I'm giving this to you regardless. I'm making a Patreon and I'm making this video free because y'all got blatantly hoed out of your second video last month. So my apologies that this happened. Hopefully it never happens again.
Out.
But worse,
I don't even know if I want to watch that one. I'll probably watch it behind, but like making a video and posting it, bro. Like, nah, I barely got away with the other one.
case scenario, this will be the move in the future. So a happy double upload day, I guess. And knock on wood, I'll see y'all later this month.
Shit, I bet. That fool a lie, bro. Nah, this shit was fire. Got me remembering shit wrong too. Nah, he out here home with some of my favorite characters. Nah, gotta defend the asses. Nah, peace out, man.